To my fellow care providers, always using the shortcut or a simple way to do things is not the best. Why? Because we might not have the specialist way in doing it, and therefore the need to go for a specialist support. And as a result, I will personally testify about Ian's to you today. If you want to use Ian's, number one is integrity. Number two is availability. Number three, nationwide. It doesn't matter where you are, you'll be there. And finally, number four, they are specialists in doing this to ensure you get it right. Use their service, and trust me, you will never regret it. And you will come back to thank me later, because your needs will be met and solutions will be made available to you.
February of 2021, I joined Ian's. I attended their webinar, and within a month, I've got my job offer. And then by end of March, I applied for visa. And then first week of April, I've got my visa. Just 2 months, right? While the other agencies, it took me 16 months. And Ian's give me what they promised. I told my family immediately. I told my friends. I called my ex-colleagues. So they're happy for me because they know how I struggled. They know the time I've wasted with this agency. So Ian's came at the right time in my life when I am so desperate. They will help you all throughout. They catered all my needs. They have given me, they supported me. So I'm happy that I'm here now in UK. To all the nurses out there, try Ian's webinar. See for yourself. And I'll meet you here in UK.
Hello, good evening. Hope you're all excited for the weekend. I am definitely. Welcome to another interesting episode of the Ian's Daily Show. As your girl Love and back coming to you live in our London studios. Today I've got great news. 10 TOSs for one of our sponsors, Nobody's Care, has been granted. Hooray! Yesterday we had the amazing Happiness on the show, and she shared her inspiring journey with Ian's and of course how she landed her dream job. If you missed it, go back and watch the show. Remember to join the Skilled Worker webinar via Zoom. The date to be announced soon. Click on the link in our comment section to register your interest for the next webinar that will change your life. Remember to keep following us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and LinkedIn, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any information given. Now, this is great news for all my care providers out there. Allow me to introduce you to RAAS, which means recruitment as a service. Every business, whether a startup or a growing company, has a challenge with recruiting, especially services in the healthcare sector. Most will follow one or two approaches, which is hire a recruitment agency or keep the recruitment in-house. Now, using a professional agency offers a turnkey solution. You get access to applicants with the specific skills, qualifications, and experience you need. But it can be very expensive. You're looking at paying 10 to 20% of the candidate's salary. Now, while some agencies are charging less than others, the perceived cost benefit often represents either a longer hiring time or access to less experienced and ineligible applicants. Free limited offer to the first 20 care providers who try RAAS. There's a number showing on your screen right now, and you can contact us. Now, guess what? If you contact us today, you can get carers who are eligible, employable, and marketable the next day. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to grow your business, so contact us right away. Second one is keeping your recruitment in-house. It, however, means having your HR team to take on the challenge. It is cost-effective, But most HR personnel are not recruiters. That's something you should remember. They may not treat the challenge as a top priority. And even when they do, it may take them longer to navigate a process that involves international recruitment and visa sponsorship. A lot of you will be wondering, is there an alternative? I'm here to bring you the good news. Most definitely there is. There is an alternative, and that's what I'm here to tell you. Now at Ian's, we adopted the recruitment as a service model and modified our offerings to break away from the traditional recruitment model and still get the many benefits of using a professional agency without breaking the bank. So now we offer recruitment as a service, that's RAAS. This blended solution gives you access to a full recruitment service without disrupting your cash flow and compromising the quality of your applicants and the hiring lead time. In other words, your recruitment strategy will not be limited by your budget, because I know a lot of you are worried about that. Now, rather than paying a one-off percentage of the annual salary for the introduction fee, by using Ian's RAAS, we significantly reduced all our fees and decided to offer the option to spread the payment over 12 months. Now remember, we've got 3 packages, namely the starter pack, professional, and enterprise. If you do contact us now, you will be getting this service for free for the first 20 care providers to contact us. So if I were you, I will contact us and start growing my business. Now, I have a lot more to tell you, but let's take a quick break and we'll be right back with our very special guest.
It's been a massive struggling for us. Then that moment, Ian Solicitor basically came as a rescue us.
My name is Mary Kate. I'm the operational manager for Kitech Healthcare Services.
My name is Ferdowsi Uddin. I'm the register manager in Kitech Healthcare Group.
We have seen a significant lack of quality homes around the country, especially for people with learning disability, mental health and homeless people.
It's been a massive struggling for us. All myself, including myself and my seniors, we are all doing extra overshift. Then that moment, Ian Solicitor basically came as a rescue us. And they give us all the information. They can support us to providing a right employee. They're gonna do everything for us, and we are like, yeah, let's do it. They arranged a couple of new recruiter interview. We done interview, and we have 4 new staff in our team, and they all basically have experience and qualified for the position, and they're very professional. So yes, I think Ian Solicitor is doing a great job.
Welcome back. That was a video for one of our care providers who have actually helped, and you can see how excited they are with our services. You can actually establish this as well. You can gain the same. All you need to do is contact us right now with the number showing on your screen. Take advantage of this opportunity of a lifetime. Now, if you've got any comments or questions, please bring it on. Now, before the break, I told you we had a very special guest. So without further ado, let's welcome our guest on the show, Sahil. First off, this is our immigration solicitor, and we appreciate him taking out time from his busy schedule to be on the show today. Hello, Sahil. How are you feeling?
Good to be back here, love.
It's so good to have you back. How are you feeling today?
Absolutely fine. A bit tired though. It's been a long day, but it's always refreshing with you, yeah.
That is amazing. Don't worry, we won't take so much of your time. This is just, to get to tell our care providers about the services that we offer and what Ian's is about. So now, what is Ian's Immigration Services all about, and how do we help people?
So, Ian's, when we talks about Ian's, it's a unique platform in itself. We apply a very holistic approach for every care provider that comes in touch with us. Okay. So, for example, I will be coming to immigration a bit later, but I'll be
Yeah.
telling that how we receive care providers and how we help them and guide them through to achieve big in their business. Okay.
Yeah.
So, for example, our care provider comes in touch with us and they get to know that they are struggling with the recruitment side of their business, because love, you must be knowing, and other all the care providers out in UK
Yeah.
must agree with this fact that yes, the business is running at a very high speed, but the key component for the business is the care worker, eligible care worker, I would say, and they are struggling to find them.
Yeah.
And when they come in contact with Ians, the first thing they get is a big bunch of the eligible care workers who can just come in and kick in their business to new heights. And then the immigration is also a part related after that comes in play after the recruitment process is done. Okay, so
Okay.
we help all the care providers in
Yeah.
bringing who have the sponsor license already, to bring people from outside the UK, and to also to get them people who are inside UK on a different kind of visa, and now wishing to switch to the skilled worker visas. So this is a bit of thick and thin of our services as a immigration.
Yeah.
And another key part is the sponsor license. I would like to
Okay.
tell all our viewers that
Yeah.
to sponsor someone, for example, to sponsor as a care worker, the first
Yeah.
and foremost thing that you need is a sponsor license.
Okay.
Okay, for that you need to apply it to the home office. You need to be eligible to apply it to the home office. There are tons of care providers in UK which
Yeah.
doesn't even know that they are eligible to get the care sponsor license. They have all the documents ready, but they are like they don't have any direction to apply it. Some of the
Yeah.
care providers apply on themselves, and then they have to face a rejection from the home office because they don't know specifically what to provide and how to provide it. So
Oh.
as an immigration solicitor at Ian's, I'm really
Yeah.
happy that we have gained a 100% track record for getting the sponsor license for our care providers, whether it's a Nobilis Care, which was one of the recent client of ours who got a sponsor license, or and many others. Like I myself have done like 15 of sponsor license application with all the positive results,
Yeah.
and we
All
don't.
positive results. So that means we
Yeah,
don't have any negative results at all.
Allah, if you talk about the negative results, we have seen care providers who have
Yeah.
applied for themselves, and
Yeah.
they were asked some further information which they failed to provide, and then
Yeah.
at that time they contact us because I would like to bring this fact to the notice of the viewers that if they apply for a sponsor license, and
Yeah.
sometimes home office asks for a big further information details that they need to provide to the home office,
Yeah.
and then they fail to provide it, and the crucial part is you have to provide that information in a very limited time. So I have
Yeah.
seen our clients coming at the last minute to us that
Yeah.
they have applied on themselves, but now they are struggling to provide the information that the home office has asked, because it's a specialization that you need to
Yeah.
provide those answers to the home office. How much information do you need to provide, and what
Yeah.
documents that are need to be sent to the home office? So
Yeah.
sponsor license is just not about, it's just not a application form. There's a
Yeah.
tons of things that need to be taken care of. What are
Okay.
the evidences that you need to provide, how you
Yeah.
need to show home office that you meet the eligibility criteria. So it's
Yeah.
the key component for to bring your business to a next level, for specifically for the care providers. I would suggest people, there are many care providers who don't, as
Yeah.
I told, that who doesn't know even know that they are eligible. They can
Okay.
contact us. We can our team can specify them that if yes they are eligible, and what documents do they need to apply to
Yeah.
the sponsor license, and we can do that on their behalf, and we can assure that we can bring a positive results with uh, at the very fast pace. For example, I
Yeah.
talked about Nobilis Care. When they contacted and we submitted their application, we even applied
Yeah.
for a priority service, and they got their license in 15 working days.
15. Wow.
Yeah, 15 working days is a very quick time to get a sponsor license. and they
Oh my
know this
God.
well, that they know about our availability, they know about time and advice that we gave them, and it was a
Yeah.
very smooth process. Otherwise, if you will say someone, oh, if you are a care provider and think of getting a sponsor license, it's a very
Yeah.
Herculean task for them. They will think,
Yeah.
how will you apply, how will you respond to the home office. Sometimes home office even pays a audit visit before granting the license. That's a different task in altogether. So
Yeah.
with EN's immigration, you just have to be at bed and just take a very healthy sleep while we are applying the work for you. We are applying sponsor license for you. We are
So
preparing the
here,
cover letters.
in order for us not to give them all the information, because we need them to contact us. Now, what I want to say is, a lot of people keep asking on this platform, what is COS and how complicated is the processing for COS?
Love, as I told, that the key component is the sponsor license. Once
Yeah.
the license is granted, they give the home office gives them the authority to apply for the COS. COS is a certificate of a sponsorship. It is
Yeah.
a one electronic document which is required to sponsor a migrant, whether inside the UK or outside the UK. If you are a care provider and you have a sponsor license, it doesn't end there. You need to apply for the certificate of sponsorships. You need to submit some specific information,
Yeah.
which care providers struggle to submit it. So as a immigration solicitor at ENS, we do that services for them as well. We apply for the certificate of sponsorship.
Sahil, can you hear me? Just hold on to that thought. Let's take a quick ad and we'll be right back because we have a lot of
Yeah,
information to give them
sure,
today, okay?
sure.
I think
Hello.
what made Ian's recruitment day stood apart from it, the diversity. It was very diverse. It was very open. There were almost 1,000 candidates.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought to myself, if these candidates had the trust in you, why shouldn't I? Obviously, you must be doing something good that attracted them to that platform where they can get opportunities, the good place where I can find candidates. Not only did they meet the skills, the knowledge that they have gained through Ian's was remarkable. Your training process, your information sharing is really good. It's second to none. I was really impressed with the answers that the candidates were able to give, the knowledge that they have about a sector that they haven't even worked in yet. So I'm really excited to see what they will do when they get here. And to you, my fellow care providers, I invite you to come on down to Ian's Recruitment Day. They would be with you in every step of the way. You would never be disappointed.
To my fellow care providers, always using the shortcut or a simple way to do things is not the best. Why? Because we might not have the specialist way in doing it, and therefore the need to go for a specialist support. And as a result, I will personally testify about Ian's to you today. If you want to use Ian's, number one is integrity. Number two is availability. Number three, nationwide. It doesn't matter where you are, you'll be there. And finally, number four, they are specialists in doing this to ensure you get it right. Use their service, and trust me, you will never regret it. And you will come back to thank me later, because your needs will be met and solutions will be made available to you.
Okay, welcome back. Sorry about that break in transmission. Of course, we still have our very own immigration solicitor, Sahil, here with us. Sahil, now I was talking to you about the COS. So I said, what is COS and how complicated is the process for COS?
Love, if there are care providers watching this video, they know one thing for a fact, that how hard is to get granted the SUS from the home office.
Yeah.
The home office takes a very long period to grant them, and
Yeah.
sometimes after waiting for a long time, the home office just rejects them because some of the information is not provided correctly, and then you have
Yeah.
to reapply again. But that doesn't happen with us. We
Yeah.
apply we have our specific what we say we have our specific strategy to change
Yeah.
the home office to get
Yeah.
the decision get done with them.
Yeah.
So, for example, if you apply for the certificate of sponsor and you don't get it, what is the benefit of your sponsor license? You can't hire someone without the COS. So that
Definitely.
how crucial that is for you. And everyone knows that care business runs on the time, right? The more
Yeah.
time you can save, the more business you can make. Okay. So
Yeah.
even if you save a 1 month time from the home office for granting their cause, you can make
Yeah.
a huge profit with that 1 month. So
Yeah.
that's why we come in. We make sure that our course are granted. We apply with the right strategy. We chase them the home office with the right strategy. You need a
Yeah.
specialist for that.
Okay. So now talking about needing a specialist, usually how long does a COS take?
To be frankly speaking, it can take somewhere like from 15 days to 2 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and if you will not do anything, definitely it will take longer than that. You need to chase the home office that you have met all the right criteria. The
Yeah.
applications are straightforward. You need to grant them. They will just keep waiting for you to
Yeah.
chase them up. But lot of the care providers doesn't know that how to approach them, how to chase
Yeah.
them up, how to build a pressure because they have made a right application and still they are not getting granted. Okay,
Yeah.
and specifically for the senior carers and the care assistant,
Yeah.
these are two different job codes, and most of I think in the care industry, other than nurses, these are the two job codes that are requested for the
Yeah.
cause, and the home office taking is a long time to grant them, and
Yeah.
sometimes even reject the application, and then you have to reapply again. Okay, so it's better to approach them right at the first place, hire someone specialist like us, and we can make sure that they get granted and they get granted very soon.
Get granted very soon. That's very important because that's exactly how we help
Mhm.
people. We are fast. Now, Sahil Ians has actually launched a brand new revolutionary recruitment service called Ian's RAAS. Can you tell our audiences about it and how do we help people with RAAS?
RAAS is a very special what we say. It's a strategy, it's a technique, it's a platform, it's everything that every care provider, even those who have their HR professionals, recruit specific recruiters. It's something for every care provider. We have kept in mind that we could reach every care provider out there in UK and approach them that to use RAAS. It's a tailor cut program that we have launched, specifically keeping in mind with the small care providers, the organization who has started the recruiting internationally but are facing a big time trouble to get the right candidates. They can subscribe to our RAS program, and they will see that how fast the recruitment can be done, because you need the right people at the right time. If you don't hire the right care workers, your business will run into losses, and for that you need to recruit someone. What if you recruit someone from overseas, and then you just came to know that no, he's not that eligible? With
Yeah.
Ian's, we provide these services at a very cheap rate. Okay, the whole structure of the recruitment has changed with this program. Okay, these are tailor suited. Okay, if you need carers who can drive, or you just are a care home provider, you have your care home, you just need the carers, doesn't matter they can drive or no. Specific programs for specific care providers. If you need with drivers, you can choose that package, or if you
Yeah.
need without drivers, you can choose that package. And it's a monthly subscription based. Okay, it's a
Yeah.
12-month program that you get into contract with, and you pay the subscription and monthly by monthly basis. You don't have to pay all the recruitment fee at once.
Yeah.
And because the big challenge is the budget that they are allocating to the recruitment. They need to
Yeah.
see that they don't want to pay all the recruitment fee at once.
Yeah.
Okay, all the other agencies are similar, that they just charge one fee, and we wanted to change that pattern. We wanted
Yeah.
to, the thing is, we just don't think about our businesses. We all the care providers are, we think them as a family. We ourselves is a care provider. Okay, so we know the challenges that they face. We know there are care providers out there who can't even pay the recruitment fees all at once, and or even if they want to pay, they want to check these services whether they are worth paying. Okay, so that's why we have this launch. This was a long waiting for this
Yeah.
RAS to be launched, and finally it has been launched. And the specific one of the crucial advantages for all the carers watching out, if you contact us straight away, we give you this RAS subscription for free for the 1 month. It's an introductory program that you can take use of, but
Yeah.
it's for the first come first serve basis. So you need to guys contact us as soon as
Okay.
possible if you need to have a look at it.
Definitely. So, this is very informative. I'm sure all of our care providers are suddenly so interested in recruitment as a service and they're wondering what is it about. But I have a question from Lilian Choma Akusia. She's saying, hi, if you're just starting your care industry, can we still apply for the sponsorship letter from the home office?
So to be eligible for the sponsorship license, you need to prove that you are eligible business in the UK, okay, established business in the UK. If you
Yeah.
have the CQC registration, that is another key component, okay,
Yeah.
then you need to see that you have the genuine vacancies, okay.
Yeah.
If you can show that you can, yes, you can provide employment to the people in the
Yeah.
UK, then definitely you can apply for a sponsorship license. Yeah.
Okay, you got your answer there. All right. Sumundo is saying, hi, do you have any visa category for professional workers apart from healthcare? Sahil, over to you.
Yeah, we primarily deal in healthcare services, nurses, and all the senior carers. But all the other things are in pipeline, and we have brought people from other than healthcare as well. We have brought people like lift engineers. We have brought people as chefs, and we are working on that part as well.
Definitely. All right. So I have a next question from myself for you, Sahil. What is the latest at Ian's? And, how did you help Nobili's care? Because that just came true today and we're so excited.
So Nobilis Care is a very big care provider in the
Yeah.
UK. They have
Yeah.
several branches. Okay, but it's very surprising that they never had a sponsorship license back till 2 months ago. When
Yeah.
they contacted us, and I saw their business structure because I was the only one who applied for their sponsorship license, and I
Yeah.
saw their business structures, the kind of services they are providing,
Yeah.
and I was surprised myself that they never applied for the sponsor license, or someone never even guided them that they should apply for the sponsorship license. But
Yeah.
when our team contacted them, briefed them out that yes, you are a good established care provider, you have a good
Yeah.
reputation with the CQC, and you should apply for the sponsorship license. And you will be surprised, love, that
Yeah.
their license was granted within 15 working days.
Oh my God. Wow.
The standard time to grant is as 2 months, but if
Yeah.
you apply the priority services, which is only available to some of the request, it's only limited to some particular request made in a day, like for 20 requests per day. So we were
Yeah.
able to get them a priority request as well. They were happy to pay for that, and their
Yeah.
license was granted within 15 working days. And our services doesn't even stop there, because
Yeah.
once they know that we got them the license, their parameter has become global now. They just don't
Yeah.
have to look to the UK to hire someone. They have a business, they have contracts, they are
Yeah.
their business is running like very high speed, and now they just all they want is a highly skilled care workers. And if
Yeah.
for that they need to look outside the UK, because there is the international recruitment is the answer to all the recruitment troubles that care providers are facing right now. So for
Yeah.
that, you need a sponsorship license. Once we got the sponsorship license for the Nobilis Care, they were very excited. Truly speaking, I won't name the register manager, but I was having a conversation with her that,
Mm.
oh, I'm so excited. I have so many people who are eligible, and from you also, I will get a big bunch that who can you can provide a ready to serve carers. That's what is unique about Ian's. They are
Yeah.
ready to serve carers. You tell us that you want to interview some carers, we will line up like 100 of carers tomorrow morning for you, and
Yeah.
you can select at your own will. Everyone
Yeah.
has specific requirements, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you will get equality, you will get the diversity, you will get the employability, you will get the eligibility in a
Yeah.
bunch of the EN carers. They are training with their care certificates. They are doing their placements offer, so they are
Yeah.
ready to serve. You just need to sponsor them, and they will make sure that they give their sweat for your business.
Definitely. You just need to sponsor them. You all heard it from Sahil. Now, Sahil, what are your final words? And do we have a limited time offer for our sponsors for, RAAS services?
Yeah, because this services has been launched recently, so we have make sure that it comes to the to the knowledge of the people, and that's why we have kept our Ian's RAAS service for free for the first come first services for the 20 care providers who will contact us first, and we will
Yeah.
brief them about it more, that how they can use it. It's an introductory program for the first 20 care providers. They just need to contact us for their recruitment services, and they will find that they I'm pretty sure that once they use RAS, they're gonna spread it like a virus in itself in the UK, that okay, just go and just get the subscription of Ian RAS. That's how amazing it is.
Oh my God. That's what we offer here. So if you're a care provider, you just heard it from Sahil, you need to jump on this opportunity right now. Sahil, thank you so much for coming on the show. You've been wonderful. We appreciate you. We appreciate your time as
Thank
well.
you,
Thank
love.
you.
Thank you for having me today.
See
Yeah,
you on the show soon again, okay?
yeah, sure, love. Thank you.
More
Have
good
a good
news.
day.
All right. Have a good time. All right, that was the wonderful immigration solicitor Sahil, giving us tips about RAAS, telling us about, not be scared. A lot of exciting things are happening here at Ian's. Are you a care provider? This is the best time for you to grab this opportunity. Always remember, here at Ian's, we're unique because we provide all services under one roof. We care for you. We do the impossible and we make your dreams come true. This is for the carers and, of course, for the care providers, the businesses. We do not only train our candidates to be eligible, but we also handle the recruitment and immigration side of their application, making them highly attractive and employable for you, my care providers out there. Thank you for being a part of Ian's Daily Show today. I remain your humble host, Lovamba, and I'll see you later. Have a beautiful weekend.
It's been a massive struggling for us. Then that moment, Ian Solicitor basically came as a rescue us.
My name is Mary Kate. I'm the operational manager for Kitech Healthcare Services.
My name is Badousi Uddin. I'm the register manager in Kitech Healthcare Group.
We have seen a significant lack of quality homes around the country, especially for people with learning disability, mental health and homeless people.
It's been a massive struggling for us. All myself, including myself and my seniors, we are all doing extra overshift. Then that moment, Ian Solicitor basically came as a rescue us. And they give us all the information. They can support us to providing a right employee. They're gonna do everything for us, and we are like, yeah, let's do it. They arranged a couple of new recruiter interview. We done interview, and we have 4 new staff in our team, and they all basically have experience and qualified for the position, and they're very professional. So yes, I think Ian Solicitor is doing a great job.